Imagine a volcanic island. Picture it rising majestically from the ocean, its rugged slopes covered in lush greenery, a serene yet imposing presence in the vast expanse of the sea. It sits in the Sunda Strait, a narrow passage of water that separates two of Indonesia's largest islands. This strait is between Java and Sumatra, two islands that are rich in culture, history, and natural beauty. This is Indonesia, a land of fire and water. The island is Krakatoa, a name that echoes through history as a symbol of nature's immense power. It is a powerful reminder of nature's raw energy. The eruptions of Krakatoa have shaped the landscape and the lives of those who live in its shadow. Krakatoa is part of the Pacific Ring of Fire, a horseshoe-shaped zone that is home to some of the most active volcanoes on Earth. This zone is known for its volcanic and seismic activity. It is a place where the Earth's tectonic plates meet and interact, creating a dynamic and often volatile environment. The island was once a volcanic peak, a towering giant that dominated the horizon. It towered above the sea, a sentinel watching over the waters of the Sunda Strait. The volcano slumbered for centuries, its fiery heart hidden beneath a calm exterior. Its slopes were green and fertile, providing a haven for a diverse array of plant and animal life. But beneath the surface, a fiery heartbeat. Magma churned and bubbled, a reminder that even in dormancy, the volcano was alive, waiting for the moment when it would awaken and unleash its power once more. The year is 1883. The once peaceful Krakatoa began to stir. In May of that year, small eruptions started. These sent plumes of ash and steam into the sky. The earth trembled. The tremors were felt in Batavia, now Jakarta. Ships sailing through the Sunda Strait reported ashfall. They saw glowing lava at the volcano's summit. These warning signs were ominous. They hinted at the catastrophe to come. August 26th arrived. Krakatoa's activity escalated dramatically. A series of massive explosions shook the region. These were heard thousands of miles away. Then on August 27th, the unimaginable happened. Krakatoa erupted with apocalyptic fury. The explosions were deafening. They were some of the loudest sounds ever recorded. The eruption ejected a massive column of ash. It rose 50 miles into the atmosphere. Pyroclastic flows, hot gas and ash, raced down the volcano's slopes. They incinerated everything in their path. The eruption triggered tsunamis. These were monstrous waves. They reached heights of over 100 feet. The tsunamis crashed into the coastlines of Java and Sumatra. They obliterated entire towns and villages. The pyroclastic flows were equally devastating. They traveled across the sea. They engulfed ships and coastal settlements. The air grew thick with ash. Darkness descended upon the region. The eruption and its aftermath were a terrifying spectacle. They showcased the raw power of nature. Section 5, the Devastated Archipelago, a scene of utter destruction. The eruption of Krakatoa in 1883 was one of the most catastrophic volcanic events in recorded history. It left an indelible mark on the landscape and the people who lived there. The immediate aftermath of the eruption was a scene of utter devastation. The once vibrant and bustling archipelago was transformed into a desolate wasteland. The air was thick with ash, and the ground was littered with debris. The once fertile island of Krakatoa was gone. Before the eruption, Krakatoa was known for its lush vegetation and fertile soil, which supported a thriving community. The island was a paradise, teeming with life and natural beauty. Only a small fragment remained. The eruption had obliterated most of the island, leaving behind only a tiny remnant of what once was. This small piece of land stood as a stark reminder of the island's former glory. The surrounding islands were unrecognizable. Islands that once flourished with life were now covered in volcanic debris. The landscape was forever altered, and the islands were left in a state of ruin. They were buried under ash and debris. The sheer volume of volcanic material that rained down on the islands was staggering. Entire landscapes were buried, and the once familiar terrain was lost beneath a thick layer of ash. The death toll was staggering. The eruption claimed the lives of thousands of people, leaving behind a trail of sorrow and loss. Families were torn apart, and communities were decimated. Over 36,000 people lost their lives. The scale of the tragedy was immense, with entire villages wiped out in an instant. The loss of life was felt far and wide, and the impact of the disaster was profound. Many were killed by the tsunamis. the eruption triggered massive tsunamis that swept across the region, causing widespread destruction. These towering waves obliterated coastal communities and claimed countless lives. Others succumbed to the pyroclastic flows or the falling ash. The pyroclastic flows, with their scorching temperatures and rapid speeds, were deadly. Those who managed to escape the initial eruption often fell victim to the relentless ash and toxic gases. The eruption of Krakatoa was a human tragedy of immense proportions. It was a disaster that reshaped the region and left an enduring legacy of loss and resilience. The story of Krakatoa is a testament to the power of nature and the fragility of human life. Section 6. Global Consequences, Atmospheric Shock Waves and Climatic Change. The impact of Krakatoa's eruption was felt far beyond Indonesia. The eruption injected massive amounts of ash and sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. This created spectacular sunsets around the world for months. The particles also caused global temperatures to drop. The eruption affected weather patterns for years. The eruption of Krakatoa was a stark reminder that nature's power knows no boundaries. Section 7. The birth of a new island, Anak Krakatau, emerges. In the late 19th century, the world witnessed one of the most catastrophic volcanic eruptions in recorded history. The 1883 eruption of Krakatoa was so powerful that it obliterated over two-thirds of the island, sending shockwaves around the globe and creating tsunamis that devastated nearby coastlines. In the aftermath of the eruption, a new island began to rise from the sea. This was not an immediate process, but rather a gradual one, taking decades for the new landmass to become prominent. This new island was named Anak Krakatau, which translates to Child of Krakatoa, symbolizing its origin from the remnants of the once mighty Krakatoa. Anak Krakatau, with its frequent eruptions and volcanic activity, serves as a constant reminder of the Earth's dynamic nature. The island is a living, breathing entity, continuously reshaping itself through the forces of nature. Its eruptions, though smaller in scale compared to its predecessor, are a testament to the ongoing geological processes beneath the Earth's crust. The landscape of Anak Krakatau is a stark yet beautiful testament to the Earth's ability to regenerate and create anew. The island's surface is covered with fresh volcanic rock, ash, and smoke, painting a picture of raw, untamed natural power. It is a place where life and destruction coexist, constantly in flux. Each eruption of Anak Krakatau is a reminder of the volatile forces that lie beneath our feet. These eruptions, while often destructive, also play a crucial role in shaping the island and contributing to its growth. The island's frequent activity makes it one of the most closely monitored and studied volcanoes in the world. The island grows at a rapid pace, with new land being added with each eruption. This continuous growth is a fascinating process, providing scientists with a unique opportunity to study volcanic island formation in real time. The time-lapse of Anak Krakatau's growth over the years is a visual representation of the relentless power of nature. Anak Krakatau serves as a natural laboratory for scientists and researchers. The island's frequent activity and unique geological features make it an ideal location for studying volcanic processes, island formation, and the impact of volcanic activity on the environment. Researchers from around the world come to Anak Krakatau to conduct their studies and gather valuable data. Scientists meticulously monitor Anak Krakatau's growth and activity, using advanced equipment and technology. Their research not only helps in understanding the island's behavior but also contributes to the broader knowledge of volcanic activity and its potential impact on human populations. The data collected from Anak Krakatau is invaluable in predicting future eruptions and mitigating their effects. Anak Krakatau stands as a living reminder of the legacy of its predecessor, Krakatoa. It is a symbol of nature's resilience and the continuous cycle of destruction and creation. As the sun sets over the island, casting a golden hue over its rugged landscape, one cannot help but marvel at the raw power and beauty of this ever-evolving natural wonder. Section 8. Krakatoa and the Scientific World. A Turning Point. The 1883 eruption of Krakatoa was a turning point in the scientific world. It was the first major natural disaster to be documented with modern instruments. The eruption sparked global interest in volcanology. It led to the development of new monitoring techniques. Scientists learned valuable lessons from Krakatoa. They gained a better understanding of volcanic hazards. They learned how eruptions can impact the global climate. Section 9. Lessons from the Abyss. Understanding volcanic hazards. Krakatoa taught us the importance of monitoring volcanoes. It highlighted the need for early warning systems. The eruption underscored the devastating power of tsunamis. It emphasized the need for coastal protection measures. Krakatoa's legacy is a reminder of the importance of disaster preparedness. It underscores the need for international cooperation in the face of natural disasters. Section 10. Krakatoa in History, a story of destruction and renewal. Krakatoa is a story of both destruction and renewal. The 1883 eruption was a tragedy. It reminds us of the awesome power of nature. It also highlights the resilience of life. Life has returned to the islands devastated by the eruption. Anak Krakatau stands as a symbol of this renewal. It is a reminder that even in the face of catastrophe, life finds a way. Section 11. A legacy etched in time, remembering Krakatoa. The eruption of Krakatoa in 1883 left an indelible mark on history. It is a story of immense loss. It is also a story of scientific discovery and human resilience. Krakatoa serves as a reminder of the power of nature and the importance of respecting its fury. The legacy of Krakatoa continues to shape our understanding of the world around us. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of nature.